Hey guys. Okay, I'm gonna kind of be doing like a Q&A for people who are genuinely interested in a few more like serious questions as opposed to just like generic questions, I guess. I'm sorry for my hair. It's like I haven't gotten a haircut, so I'm still trying to figure out what to do with it. But alright, I'm Scarlett. I am 19 years old, and I run a blog on Tumblr, and my username is Radical Cunt with a 1 substituted for the I in Radical. And I'm just gonna answer a few questions now. I apologize for looking back and forth because I'm recording here and the questions are over here. So I'm gonna try and get this to work as best as I can. Question 1. Do you ever feel lonely, and if so, how do you mend with it? Is just having yourself around enough? Um, that's kind of like a kind of hard question, but when I'm lonely, I don't really cope well with myself, I guess I would say. I have a very, very horrible thought process. I'm pretty sure like other people think this way, but when I'm by myself and I'm not feeling very well, I don't really trust myself to be alone because I put even worse thoughts in my head and I make myself feel worse at the end than how I felt at the start. So, um, I try and like talk to people or talk to my friends or you know what I mean, just like have someone there, have someone that you care about a lot. And thankfully I do have someone who I can talk to all the time, like, and they make me feel better. So that's kind of how I cope with feeling alone or having like bad thoughts in my mind. Like I have someone reassuring me that, it's just me overreacting or me overthinking things and that I should just lay down in bed and, just focus on my breathing and, I'm gonna be okay. Even if like my problem isn't gonna go away. I just have to think about it when I'm like calm and level-headed, as opposed to thinking about it when I'm not in the right state of mind. How do you view yourself? Okay. Um, on Tumblr, I do come off as being extremely cocky and like overly confident and having like all this like I don't know, I guess just I put myself in a very high pedestal. um, and that's usually true normally. That's kind of how I go about my day. I try and keep myself like on a really high pedestal no matter what. And I know it sounds like I'm very self-absorbed, but I'm not. I'm very down to earth and um I care a lot about like other people. So I'm not like as far up my ass as a lot of people think that I am, even though I kind of act like it. But like I'm human, so like I have down days too. Um, I do feel like shit a lot. It's just something that I don't portray because it's if it's something that you just like live with every day, it kind of just like takes over, like it takes over you. And sorry, that was my Skype. But yeah, if I'm feeling like shit, it kind of like it's gonna take over you if you just center yourself around that, and you're always gonna feel like crap, and that's not how I want to go about myself. I do have as much confidence in myself as I try to, and I view myself as being like a very, like confident, nice, intelligent woman. And that's how I try and go about everything. I'm genuinely a very nice person, but I do stand up for what I believe in and stand up for what I think is right. And I have my own thoughts and I have my own opinions. And I'm human. I do have feelings. I do get hurt. People do hurt me. But on the internet, that's not something that I like to focus on because at the end of the day, I'm probably never going to meet the people that I talk to, or I'm probably not going to meet a lot of the people that I talk to. So I try not to like change like my personal views of myself over what someone says to me or what someone thinks about me on the internet, I guess I should say. So I view myself as being a confident woman who has feelings and sometimes feels like a piece of crap. And it happens to everyone. Um, okay, I think this is going to be my last one because this video is kind of extending longer than I thought it would. But can you explain why some people choose to ignore people that truly care about them, or why some people cling to other people who just want to use them? Um, I think it's more of an ignorance, or they're blind to things, I guess. A lot of people like think that people aren't there for them because they put themselves in a state of mind where it's like no one's here for me, like I'm all by myself and I can't depend on anyone else other than me. And that usually happens when someone's been hurt very, very badly to the point where they think they have no one, even if there are a million people around them. Um, and as for people who like cling to those who use them, it's also kind of like a being in the dark thing. They probably don't see it that way, even though everyone else does. And it's kind of like shit to say, but until they get hurt or until they get hurt enough to the point where they want the hurt to stop, they're not gonna be able to see, they're not gonna be able to see it in a way that someone else from the outside point of view would be able to see it. So yeah, there's that. So, I'll try and do a normal Q&A, I guess, where you guys can ask me about random things if you want. I don't know why you guys watch these videos, um, but, I'm glad you do, and yeah. Okay. I love you guys. Bye.